So guys, I'm done with making the bed, but just look at that. The man is on the bed, so it's not even 5 minutes after, and everything is all over the place. And he's walking again, and he'll go back to step on the bed. So I always want to make sure that the floor is very clean, because he don't like also staying on with the shoes. He'll wear shoes. He likes shoes, but he'll just take them off some minutes after at some point. So I always have to ensure that my floor is very clean. So I want to clean up the floor, but I first of all want to get a scrubber for the floor, because you can see we have a bit of stains, the white one. So I'm going to get a steel wool that I'm going to use to scrub the floor, and then once he loses attention of the bed or something, I'll be going back just to rectify everything, to put up all of it together so that it all looks neat and presentable. So let's go ahead and get the steel wool, then we come and scrub the bedroom so that we get everything clean. And I also tried arranging this part, yeah, but not really this area. So I'm just gonna go ahead also to arrange that. And my clothes down there are not so bad looking, and also hubby's, he's really tried this week, given that there were just a few shirts inside here. He didn't really tamper with much, so there's nothing much to really arrange. So today is Jamhuri Day, so happy Jamhuri Day to all my fellow Kenyans. It feels like a weekend again, and we think that tomorrow, Wednesday, will be a Monday. Yeah, in my mind. I don't know if it's also in your mind. Yeah, and just look at my closet. It's still, sorry Baba, it's still very put together. Yeah, except that my bag is down there, but it should not be, because I'm keeping all the bags up here. Let me show you. Up there, which I'm yet to really arrange. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get the steel wool, guys. So I was telling you guys, my closet is not so bad. Just look at it. It's still well put together. And this is what I really love. I just love it when my things are in order, guys. It really gives me quite a sense of satisfaction, and I love operating with my house like this. Yeah, so let's go to the shop, we get the steel wool, then we get back, we start scrubbing the floor, because we need to get the stains going. Yeah, I don't know why this kind of tiles usually get stains. I've really tried cleaning it since we came here, but I still not 100% the way I want it to be. So I'll keep cleaning it whenever I have time. So And so far, guys, I have been really enjoying this house. I just love the lighting in my bedroom. It's perfect. I just love it. And also the wardrobe size is such an improvement in comparison to the one we had before. And I'm just happy that at least we're making baby steps, and we'll soon get where we want to be. And the floor also, I'll just be scrubbing it oftenly, mostly on the white parts, so that everything just comes out really neat and clean. So just a quick story time, guys. I want to tell you guys, you notice that I didn't give you an empty house tour when you were moving in. Everything happened really fast, like in the quick of the moment. The time I saw you guys last, before I gave you the most recent house tour, I was doing a packing out of the house, and funnily enough, or unfortunately, we didn't move out the same day. Yeah, we moved out. Yeah, we were planning to move out the day after, which we didn't. And also that day after we didn't, because our landlord just decided to be a morpho, and I don't know, I was just so upset with the way he was treating us. Yet we had stayed there for some while. He was bringing an issue, was saying that we had not given him a notice that we were going to move out of the house. So he decided that we'll have to pay for the repairs before we move out. Yet he had our deposit, 16,000 shillings. He had it with him, and then he was saying that we still wanted to, I was supposed to pay him for the repairs and also pay for the water that we used that month. It was a real back and forth. And we realized this when I had woken up really on that Monday when we were supposed to move out. So I went early in to the new house over here just to do the cleaning, so that I can have the lorry coming with my house manager and my hubby later on. And then I get a phone call that they're not able to ferry the items from home because the owner of the house blocked the lorry from accessing the compound. They were saying that the truck will not ferry us because we had not served a notice, and he was not aware of us moving out, which we had done verbally the month before. We had been serving notices for the past 4 months. It's something that we had really postponed for so long, just me moving out, and I had even mentioned severally on this channel that we were going to move out. Then we kept postponing, and the reason why we didn't move out the last month when we told him that we were going to move out is because I got a job somewhere different along Mombasa Road around Imara Daima. So when I changed my employer, I'm working with a different employer right now. I had to switch locations because it was like a real safari for me to get to the place I'm working right now. And because I had gone for the interview just the other month, the whole process took almost 2 months for me to transition. So that's why we had kept moving on hold. So we could not move to a new house because our previous office, also the place I was working at Chiromo, really changed, and we had moved to Thika Road, somewhere around the Garden City, and that place was also far. I was spending so much just to move along the two, because I was now going to use 2 vehicles, the same way I was using when I was working along Mombasa Road. So we had planned to move out, and we had to put all that on hold. So this guy said that we had not given him a notice. And for the month that I think the last time we were paying, prior for us to move out, we were to serve a notice before 5th of every month if you were to move out, which we did, but that was verbal, it was not written, which I've really learned a lesson, guys. If you're planning to move out with these Kenyan landlords, just do a written notice, even if it's a text message or a mail if you can, if that is the service they do, or just do a written letter and have a screenshot or a photo, an image of it with you on your phone, and then hand them the paper. This guy became so dramatic. At the end of it all, we had to pay him And guys, this is a turnout of the bedroom. Sorry, I was eating. So I'm done with making the bed. I have scrubbed the floor. There's a bit of an improvement, even though it's not much. Yeah. So we are done with the cleaning. I haven't cleaned the windows though because of the grills. I'm still figuring out how I'll clean it, and because I told you guys in the other video that the roof is really connected with the outer part. We are staying on first floor, so I don't know. I just think climbing on that roof would be dangerous, and it's also someone's house. It's actually a cafe down there, so I can't go on top of it. Yes, baby? Yani mama can't hide and do things.
Mom.
Yes? Tam. Okay. And guys, my boy is back. Baba is back. He knows that before you go to bed, you have to take your shoes off. I help you, Baba? Okay, let me help. Good job, Baba. Good job, my baby. And what is that on your back? He has a tail. The top is really long. Yeah. So that's him just chilling and relaxing there. So I'm done with the cleaning and everything. I have arranged all of them back. We just have my hubby's over there. Yeah, and I'm eating some githeri as I do this. And of course, like I told you, this place is not that badly off. So what I did was just wipe the floor down there. I didn't do any other thing. Yep. And, let me just close them. I just like it when my closets are all closed. In fact, perfectly closed. Yeah. I just love it like that. Yep. So we are done, guys. We are done. Yay. And I love the outcome. And my baby is here. Say hi, Baba. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi again. Say hi. Say hi. So I'm going to make dinner as I give you part of the remaining story. I'm just preparing this the kienyeji veggies. This is kunde and I'm going to make it with mrenda, our Kenyan okra. It's the slimy vegetable, and I'm going to make this with the omena, and I'm going to make them separately and of course with our ugali. Yeah, or what some other people call maize meal in English. So let's just go ahead and sort out the vegetables. I'm going to remove the stalks as I give you the part of the story. So I was telling you guys that when you're planning to move out, just do a written notice. Don't get your familiarity with the landlord just way too far with the owner of the house. Just do a written notice that makes it an official thing. Like you have to properly document it. Yeah, for you to avoid any mishaps the last minute when you're planning to move out. And I don't know, I just feel like everything happens for a purpose, or everything has a reason. So I didn't really feel bad at the end of it all. We managed to move out, but the day after, and we moved out really late. Like we started packing things around 9 p.m. That is when we were able to pay him the amount that we were, because he was still arguing that that was very little, that we needed to add in more money. And also, guys, we had called in the movers the day before. You understand, you call someone to come in, they have a whole truck with them, and then you're telling them to go back. Then of course it means you'll have to cater for the cost. And nowadays the way movers have become so expensive, because you understand the fuel prices in Kenya and everywhere else. And it was just a really hard time. We spent so much that we had not planned on, but I was just happy that at the end of it all we managed to move out. So I think we left the house around we started packing at 9, because I had packed the day before, even the day before, but then we started again and doing things, especially the utensils and the clothes and also the shoes. Everything just went back in shambles, and our TV was off because we had also not paid for our monthly subscription for TV, because we were changing the service provider for the internet. So we could not pay for Safaricom, yet we were coming here to use Zuku. It will be a waste of money. So we stayed like a whole 3 days down without TV, just with everything packed and all the clothes tied up in bed sheets and everything else put in cartons, and also the laundry buckets that I told you guys, I'd shown you. Yeah, and it was just chaotic. So, but we managed to move out, like I've told you, on the 3rd day. So when he called in the movers, thank God they were really ready. So the driver just came in very fast, and like I told you, they were not professional movers. They were just my hubby's friends. So we only paid for their fuel for the first day, and then for the second day now, we paid for them moving us out and also helping us ferry the items to the house, because for the second day, hubby was there, but not only half for the day. And also for me, I was going to work. Like I told you guys, I'm working in a new place, so I could not ask for a leave day again the next day. I had not gathered any annual leave days, so it was just a favor that I even got a day off for Monday. Yeah. Angel, Baba want to go sijui where. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay, you sleep, Baba. Go sleep here. Anyway, guys, I'm back, and I think moral of the story is, like I've told you, just do proper documentation about you moving out or any payments you're doing with your landlord, because also there's a time we had an issue with him about the real transactions that he had received from us. There was like a discrepancy from the value of money that he had. He was talking about probably less by 4,000, yet there was a money that we had paid before. He was saying that he didn't see that. So because he was also not handing us over the receipts once we do the payment, and guys, sorry for the noise from my baby, I'm carrying him. So just ensure your landlord gives you, or we call them landlords, or the owner of the house where you're renting gives you the receipt for indicating that you've done the payment. And because it's all physical, I just believe in just documenting them also digitally. Just have a photo or an image of them on your phone also, just in case something happens in future, just to avoid this all the noise at the end of it all. And also, guys, another thing that I think is okay. What's up, Baba? Okay, I'm putting for you. Baba wants Pocomelon. So guys, let me just wrap this up. I think there are no enough laws to guard against the tenants in Kenya. So the tenants get harassed many times by the landlords or the owners of the house, but there's nothing much that you can ever do about it. You can always report, of course, just like any other procedure that you can do, but at that time we felt like it would really take such a long time for us to report it. Yet we had packed everything. We were just ready just to move out of that house. I was so tired of the energy, but all the same, I'm saying that the Kenyan government should have more stringent rules or laws against the owners of the house and how they relate with the tenants, because most of the time you find that you get harassed low-key, but no one really even knows about it. So yeah, just if anyone that can help on this hears this, just know that if you have an influence in making of the Kenyan laws, you should just introduce the fact that we should have more of strict rules against how the owners of the house should treat the tenants, and they should also be very clear, because this guy was saying that if you don't report or give a notification of you leaving, it means you'll forfeit your deposit amount, and also that you'll pay for the repairs. That is one thing that I only heard the first time from him. And also for the water that you've used for that month, it doesn't make sense to me at all. It doesn't really make sense, but all the same it happened, and yeah, we had to take the dumbest decision. We paid him, and that was it, just for us to run away from the situation, but that can never solve the issue at the end of it all. Yeah, so I learned a lesson, so I'll be doing better, way better now in the house that I am in. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys, and also give a thumbs up and subscribe. Kindly subscribe, share me out, and also leave a comment at the end of it all.